Schweizer Nationalmannschaft ist Michael Kloter. Lasst Sie uns herzlich begrüßen. Welcome to the team from the Switzerland.
And welcome to the officials, the teams, the umpires, Sarah Wilson and Emily
Welcome back, everybody.
The judges,
the second of what will be 12 matches in the main hall of the Max Schmeling-Halle on the first day of the Indoor World Cup here in Berlin. And up for you next, after we've just seen Ukraine come from 3-1 down to beat Australia 4-3, the chance to see the Netherlands in action, the current Indoor World Champions
of the Netherlands.
As we all rise for the anthems.
Meine Damen und Herren, es folgt die Nationalhymne der Schweiz, the National Anthem of Switzerland.
And one or two more packed inside the arena. A really good atmosphere building amongst the Dutch and the Swiss support. So the Netherlands, current indoor champions, featured in every final since the Indoor World Cup introduced. Usually against Germany, they face in the finale, and it's who they beat narrowly, courtesy of a shootout in Leipzig 2015. But the Swiss, sixth at the Euro Hockey Championships, losing just one of their matches in Prague. One of their finest moments was actually beating the Dutch. But that didn't hamper the Netherlands anyhow, making it to the final before they would lose to Germany. The Netherlands are ready, and so are Switzerland.
So enjoy the next match, ladies and gentlemen.
The high fives all round.
Netherlands against Switzerland.
Which way is this going to swing? We had an incredibly entertaining first match here to kick things off between Ukraine and Australia. And the hope that we can have more of the same here in this second game. Kiki van Wijk getting us underway. And the Dutch in their familiar orange and white. And the traditional colours of the Swiss, red and white as well. The Netherlands, it will be spoken about as Potential favourites for this competition again. They're looking to get off to a bright start. Switzerland looking to try and hold firm in the opening stages, and it's a very close call. We're in Wien, just the wrong side of the goal. And even inside the first minute, the Netherlands looking sharp, they're looking dangerous, and they're looking to unlock the Swiss again. The way that they've started, it could turn out to be a pretty long 40 minutes for Switzerland. A chance here from a tight angle, and getting in the way is Alexandra Henbart. Kept in just about. Saw at times in the first game how frantic this format of the sport can be. Here come the Netherlands again. Way through for Van Wijk. Dominant start already from the Netherlands. He came through courtesy of a shootout to win in Leipzig. Had success also in Vienna in 2007. Stomps. It was goal difference that really cost Switzerland at the Euros. A thumping defeat against Belarus. And then costing them the fact that they did come out on top against the Dutch and against Poland. Starts to be a way through here. Real scrap and scramble going on. I'm going to have the first penalty corner of the match.
Sie sehen die rote Uhr. 19, 18, 17, also das ist die neue 40 Sekunden Regel. In dieser Zeit muss die Ecke ausgeführt
waiting
sein.
For it.
First penalty corner for the Netherlands.
No debate. To control. And how will this come about for the Netherlands here? A force they are set to be here this week. Lieke Van Wijk smashing in to open the scoring. And this was as crisp and as cool as you like from the penalty corner.
Lieke Van Wijk.
Devastating hit, and to give the Dutch the lead. Usually with the caliber of the Dutch side getting in front, they very rarely look back. It is all about the Netherlands in the Opening stages of this one, looking to unlock the door again, but here comes Switzerland. Wasn't much on it, has to be said, for Sophie Stomps. You could see as well just how crowded out she was so very quickly. Use of the boards. So pretty congested over on the far side. Julia Stühlinger, the thick of it for the Swiss. Fire rolling changes from the Dutch. Stomps being stomped on pretty much there. Swiss, the Volti sisters all involved. Here is one of them, but they're giving it away. The chance for another one. It's a fine save. It really is. Sandra Shuri. It was Alexandra Volti who gave the possession away. Another penalty corner opportunity here.
29-28
for the Netherlands. It just came off the heel, didn't it, of Bookman?
In Berlin, so the team
Again, she wouldn't have known much about that.
During the penalty corner. Now the next penalty corner for the team from the Netherlands.
They strike again from this penalty corner situation. There they go. That's a good save. Sandra Shuri making herself very, very big indeed to deny the Netherlands a second goal. Goals are a little smaller than what you would expect in the outdoor form of the game. Similar to the size that you would see in handball, which does get played in this venue. It's a good turn. Is there an opening? Not quite. Maybe the breakaway for the Swiss. Not quite, they are penned in their own half. And at the moment, this is relentless from the Netherlands, looking for another goal. Just got the one. They are led by Marieke Dijkstra, their coach, who was part of the 2007 winning team. And looking to get off to the best possible start here in 2018. The girl, she's leading from the sidelines. Kiki van Wijk
für die Favoritinnen
with that second
für
goal.
Die Titelverteidiger hier bei dieser Hallenhockey-Weltmeisterschaft. 2:0 for the Netherlands.
It was very
Marine
well taken.
Ist die Torschützin und damit 10 Minuten gespielt.
And unfortunate here, as Stomps seem to
Erste.
fall into court. Umpire needs to get out of the way. It's a block of the near post. Oh, I'm looking to try and catch Switzerland out again. A bit of inventiveness. Donja Swinkels. This is a dominating display so far. Oh. Game is set to continue, despite the fact Museler went tumbling over the skipper. She is again. On her feet and okay. But so quick to retrieve the possession back, so quick to get a shot on goal. It could be a pretty busy morning for this Swiss defense, in particular for the goalkeeper Sandra Shuri. Timeout has been called. The opportunity for Switzerland to take a breather.
Outside, first timeout for the team from the Switzerland. Erste Auszeit Schweiz.
Auch noch eine Information an alle Zuschauer, die jetzt so nach und nach hier zu uns kommen und sich fragen, Mensch, wann gibt es denn den ersten Auftritt der deutschen Nationalmannschaft? Wir können Ihnen und euch schon sagen, das Ganze wird
also been taken well, a crisp strike from Van Wijk from a penalty corner, from Lieke Van Wijk, and then Kiki popping up and making it two.
Das erste Match unserer Hockey-Herren, und zwar im Duell gegen Kasachstan, dann also um 12:30 Uhr. Das schon mal für ihre Terminplanung.
Been
also
incredibly dominant. That's how the second goal came.
Das sind die nächsten beiden Matches hier in der großen Halle. Weiter geht's mit dem
And every
zweiten
time
Match
that Switzerland have been able to get some sort of possession, they've been surrounded by orange and white shirts. They have barely made a move inside the Dutch half. Well found. And then flaked on. Such a scramble in there, isn't it? Getting on with it quickly, the Netherlands here. So unlucky. Was no debate on that occasion. Switzerland are finding it very, very difficult to try and keep any sort of control and possession, and they are forced into making the errors. The intensity of the pressing game of the Netherlands, showing why they are just one of the very best. The very best. Donja Swinkels with his penalty corner. Wasn't the best of control from Debate, it has to be said. It still might just work out, though. And by their own high standards, that was a little bit of a mess for the Dutch. Every time they have it, they've given it away or swarmed upon, as is the case right here. Tamara Trush. Musala. Another penalty corner. One-way traffic so far. It's the second of 12 matches to be played in the main hall today.
Einer Strafecke mit einer kurzen Ecke hier zu erfolgreich zu sein. Penalty Corner. Netherlands. 6 Minuten 30 noch zu spielen in dieser ersten Halbzeit im ersten Auftritt des Titelverteidigers.
It's a lot better this time. It's a very good block. Sandra Shuri was so quick off her line. It's a top piece of goalkeeping. Just over 5 minutes to go in this first half, of which the Netherlands are in complete control of. And here they come again. In search of more goals. Poor clearance away. Shuri right at the chest then. Is there a breakaway opportunity for Switzerland? No. They do have the possession. Volti with the restart. Alessandro Volti. Which keeping it in the family. Here the Swiss with Monica, mum, as team manager. Salah. It's her with the Dutch colours around her left knee. That's the fact showing everybody she is the captain. No space for a shooting opportunity and a rare foray forward for Switzerland. And they make it count. Alessandro Volti. Not really happening. Netherlands will be hoping to keep their record of taking part in another final in the Indoor Hockey World Cup. Something that they've been doing on a regular basis. The board who will it fall to? Bugman surrounded by orange and white. Just a touch off the toe. One back well by Switzerland. Mass changes. So we approach 2.5 minutes to go in this first half. There's incredible intensity about their approach. The Netherlands just shows why they are so good. Some rare defending to do here, which they stand firm successfully. A good little spell this for Switzerland. If they were to get one just before half-time, make a game of it. Still the opportunity maybe to get a shot away. This could be their chance. It's a fine stop from Herbert. But it's all Switzerland at the moment. This is their first real prolonged spell, really, inside the Dutch half of the court. Müller undone in the end. One back well. Given away now. And this is Van Eyck. That can be something to work with, certainly, for Switzerland, that spell that they've just had. To take plenty of positives out of this first half performance, which has been totally dominated by the Netherlands. Maillard with the restart. It's a nice idea. using the boards nicely. So again, a scrambling save from Shuri. It will come back the Dutch way. It's a scramble here, Van Wijk. Kiki Van Wijk. Outside of the goal. It touched, but that will be the last action of this first half, of which the Netherlands with goals from Kiki and from Lieke Van Wijk. But although towards the end of that first 20 minutes, fair play to the Swiss that they really did come back into it and give a good account of themselves. And so, at half-time, it is the Netherlands who lead by 2 goals to 0.
Genießen ein paar Klänge Musik von unserem DJ Tim Scheibe.
Break you till the break of dawn, tie you out and leave you breathless, broken on the bedroom floor. You can stop, no, you can stop. I want more, I want more, I want more.
3 Minuten 30 noch in dieser Halbzeit, meine Damen und Herren. Zeit, um Danke zu sagen bei unseren Partnern und Sponsoren. FIH and DHB would like to thank all the partners for their sponsorship of the Indoor Hockey World Cup Berlin 2018. FIH would like to thank Hero Motor Corp Limited, the world's largest manufacturer of two-wheelers, for being a global partner of FIH. Also, we would like to acknowledge the continued support for Polyton, one of the world's leading and fastest growing synthetic sports facility construction company. Thank you so much for your support. We would like to thank Adidas as a FIH global partner and the company Gearfloor. Gearfloor is proud to be the official floor supplier of the Indoor World Hockey Cup. Terraflex Sport Flooring. Thanks a lot to you guys. Meine Damen und Herren, wir wollen Sie auch einladen, während dieses gesamten Tages auf unseren Hockey Plaza in einer unserer Nebenhallen. Dort finden Sie unsere Partner und unsere Aussteller. Schauen Sie mal dort vorbei. Viele, viele spannende Stände rund um das Thema Hockey, Sport. Also einfach mal vorbeischauen. Hockey Plaza next to the arena in one of the small arenas here in the Max-Schmeling-Halle. Please have a look at our Hockey Plaza. Many, many sponsors, partners presenting themselves. So enjoy your day also here.
So, die beiden Mannschaften gehen wieder aufs Feld. In gut 20 Sekunden geht's los. Und dann wünschen wir viel Spaß bei der zweiten Halbzeit. In 20 seconds we will start with the second half. We hope you will enjoy
Welcome back,
the game.
everybody.
Und wir hoffen, dass beide Mannschaften jetzt nochmal kräftig unterstützt
Just
werden.
to confirm the goal scorers.
For the second half for the teams of the Netherlands and
That's
Switzerland.
Marin Veen got the second goal. It wasn't Kiki van Wijk, I beg your pardon. But anyhow, the two goals that the Netherlands have scored, they have looked very good for. They'll be looking to try and go on even further here. I'll be hoping by Sunday that they will still be involved in this competition. Well, the Swiss can be delighted with the way that they finished the first half. They probably wouldn't have wanted the match to have come to a halt for half-time, the way that things were going for them. The Netherlands looking to fire in first here at the start of the second half. It's a good stop. Sandra Shuri was getting high fives from Florina Volti, the other goalkeeper in the squad for Switzerland at half-time. She pulled off some good saves. The scoreline at just the two. Switzerland still very much in this, and anything can happen. Just ask Australia what happened in the first game where they were 3-1 up and ended up losing to Ukraine. They would lose by 4-3. Trush. Kiki van Wijk. They have taken their goals very well, have the Netherlands, but it could just be Switzerland here. Some of their supporters over on the far side thought that that moment had come. It's been ruled out by the umpire's whistle. Here come the Netherlands again. To fashion a little bit of space. Van Wijk, no way through. Volti coming forward, just unable to gather it and keep it under control. And the Dutch come up and profit themselves. So it's 3, and Kiki van Wijk does get her goal. Lovely finish.
The next score by the Netherlands. 3.
She played a part in the first half. Leading up to the second goal, and now she gets her goal here. That's 3-0. Surely that means now no way back for Switzerland. A bit of skill, could be a fourth, could be a fourth. Stopped for Switzerland and stopped in her tracks. Do a bit to try and retrieve it here for Switzerland. Good use of the legs once again from Shuri. Svinkels have picked up a really good position. Tried to catch the goalkeeper out going through the legs, not to be. Just stretching for that was Musala. And they come again. Swinkles at the center of it again. Maillard with the restart. They feel very composed in possession of the Netherlands. Just looking to try and find their rhythm in the early stages of this event. And de Baart earning the decision her way. De Baart, just 17 years of age, she's the youngest of them all in this roster. Credit to the talent of de Baart that she can be performing on the biggest scene here. Sure, he's going to have to stand firm again. Another penalty corner coming here for the Netherlands. Here they go again, and foiled again. Gabriel Mosch giving it away. Crowded it is right in front of that Swiss bench. It's a stern telling off to Linda Hausener. Just about kept in play right in that far corner. Outside scampering to try and get possession. It's well left. Stopping a little call there to leave it. Hausener manages to find Maillard. Sterlinger, Maillard. Marin Veen with a little deft touch in field. We'll start again from the back. Mush. This is good interplay. Massive changes, including Alexandra and Stephanie Volti. Many times they've been the bridesmaids, but at one time where they have been the brides of this Indoor World Cup in Vienna, where they won 4-2 against Spain. Ike Dijkstra was captain on that occasion. Today the coach, and it's looking like a winning start to the campaign for the Netherlands here, and Switzerland are in trouble. Here's Veen, they're looking for more, they're going to get more. It's a simple finish for Kiki van Wijk, and that was brutal. The way that they just so calmly and casually earned the possession back, and it was simply nothing that the Swiss could do. And Van Wijk, she was never going to miss from there. She takes a breather. Swinkles comes on as her replacement. They find something in terms of a consolation Switzerland. It looked like he might have just come off the boot, and a penalty corner has been awarded. And there was some real appeals over on the far side from the Swiss support. Something here for Alexandra Herbert in the Dutch goal. Something for her to do, perhaps. She's had very little to do. Penalty corner time for Switzerland. Can they find a route to goal? Yes, they can! Something to cheer about. Alexandra Volti coming up trumps.
Das erste WM-Tor für die Schweiz.
She struck this really well, right into the corner.
Geht auch, Mädels. Also,
that is perfect precision.
Und das ist Chefsache. Die Kapitänin trifft Stefanie Welti.
Switzerland off the mark. How will that do for their confidence? Stefanie Volti. And she enjoyed that goal as well. Oh, from such a tight angle, so very nearly. One of the goals of the day. That would have been sensational from Zwinkels had that have crept in. Some mornings going on, good crowd here inside the Max Schmeling Halle. It's a venue that does host the likes of basketball and handball and volleyball. Zwinkels their way through. It's lovely touch from Mura. It's keeping the Netherlands locked in the corner. And have been won back by Mura. Is there a way out for the Netherlands here? Stirlinger. Maillard. Stirlinger. From one side to the other. Through the eye of a needle towards Van Wijk. That pass was inch perfect from the captain. Mila Musila really did pick out Van Wijk brilliantly well.
Chance auf Tor Nummer 5, the next penalty corner for the team of the Netherlands.
Penalty corner time here for the Netherlands. Towards goal, and in the goal. Lieke van Wijk gets another one. And yet again, it's another goal from a penalty corner for Lieke van Wijk, just as it was in the first half.
Now Netherlands 5-1 in the lead.
5-1 now.
Torschützin trägt die Nummer 4. Number 4, Lieke van der Beek. New result 5-1. 5 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the second half.
Van Beek looking to retrieve the possession and does so calmly and coolly. Any way out here for the Netherlands, however. Musala. There's never any panic. One in possession. That's a fabulous pass. Are they in for another one? Not to be on this occasion. Just wouldn't sit nicely for Marin Vitten, who's scored today. Van Beek has scored on a number of occasions also. And once again. Mirror taking it on.
Strafecke, diesmal für die Schweiz. 4 Minuten vor dem Ende. Und jetzt bin ich mal gespannt, wie laut es nochmal werden kann. Wo sind die Fans aus der Schweiz? Schön, dass ihr da seid.
Can they profit? Poor control. Break could be on here for the Netherlands. Van Beek. She can't take it with her. Murray, she can get her head up. She does have support. Stomps, just losing her footing as well. Is this to be another one? Again, not for the first time today. Sandra Shuri has stood firm. Two and a half minutes to go in this second match. Already seen success for Ukraine against Australia. And looking like a comfortable run out for the Netherlands here against Switzerland. Roosen. Now, Stephanie vaulting. Svinkels has been very bright and lively. So, crossing at the swords. Plenty to take from this performance, though, from a Swiss point of view. To take into their next set of matches. Very busy few days. A timeout has been called by Switzerland.
Timeout genommen durch das Team aus der Schweiz. Noch gut 80 Sekunden sind zu spielen in der zweiten Halbzeit.
Die Niederlande, die werden ihrer
back in action
Favoritenstellung
later on,
hier gerecht.
just after 5 p.m. local time when they take on Belarus.
Europa- oder Weltmeisterschaften um die Titel mitspielen. Seit Jahren ganz oben dabei, eine absolute Hockey-Nation. Und die setzen hier bisher in dieser Partie ein absolutes Ausrufezeichen. Das kann spannend werden, jetzt schon mit dem Blick auf das Wochenende.
Netherlands will be over on in Hall 2 later on today when they will face Kazakhstan around 4:15 local time. And don't forget, all the matches here this week are live for you here on YouTube. Give you a taste of what the indoor game of hockey is all about, and the very best here in action for you over the next few days, leading up to should be a bumper weekend of knockout action. We're expecting even more packed inside this arena. We're expecting sellouts and the next tiers to be opened up come Friday going into Saturday and Sunday. Mosh, how she wriggled out of that. Brielle Mosh is just 18. One of the youngest in the roster. They're going for it now. Oh, Switzerland, they're taking the gamble. And here come Switzerland looking for something else to shout about again. And they're going to get a penalty corner. The gamble being that they have taken Sandra Shuri off and just going for it, really, with the final few seconds remaining. Why not? The game is gone. So there goes the buzzer, but this will be played. Last action. To have the final say in this one here, Switzerland. And they do! So celebrate they do right at the end. And another goal for Stephanie Volti. That's as good as it's going to get, though, for Switzerland, as the Netherlands get off to a winning start as they search for yet another World Cup title. 5 goals, clinical display, and that usual winning feeling for the Netherlands. For Switzerland, they can take plenty out of what was a promising performance, certainly, and in particular from Sandra Shuri in goal. Stephanie Volti with a couple of goals from penalty corners for Switzerland, but they will go through to their next match later on today. They will take the positives out of this one. But the Netherlands, well, they have shown that they are the very best, one of the very best, and that they have been clinical when they've needed to be today. And they have put 5 past Switzerland as it finishes. Netherlands 5, Switzerland 2.
So, die Holländerinnen beraten sich, das war der Auftakt für das Projekt Titelverteidigung. Und wir wollen auch unsere holländischen Fans nicht vergessen. Und auch von denen möchte ich noch mal was hören. Wo ist die Unterstützung und der Siegerapplaus von den holländischen Fans für euer Team? Sehr gut. Welcome to Germany. And in a few minutes we will start with the next game. Germany versus Russia.
Weißt du, früher hat mein Vater mich auf einen echten Wochenmarkt mitgenommen. Da gab es noch echte Vielfalt. Und echte Frische. Echte Qualität. Echte Spezialitäten. Und echten Service. Das kann doch nicht echt sein.
Doch, doch, das ist real. Echte Vielfalt gibt's nur hier, im größten Wochenmarkt Deutschlands.
Wir sind real.
Du bist so wunderbar, Berlin. Du bist so wunderbar, Berlin. Du bist so wunderbar. 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 Berlin. Du bist so wunderbar. Berlin. Du bist so wunderbar.